DeSumo and a young Ayo DeSumo. You're going to play through Holiday. Excellent option offensively.
He has 14 in the fourth. Chicago still with an opportunity here. Down 5, 28 seconds to go, and 1 timeout remaining. DeSumo gets it into Levine. Levine will fire a 3 and hit. It's a 2-point game. Middleton finds Carter leaking out. Carter lays it in. 4-point lead, Milwaukee. And now Billy Donovan will spend Chicago's final timeout.
Just perfect execution by Levine. And great. We've seen Chicago score in a number of out of bounds. Didn't matter where the ball was placed in. How quickly does Zach Levine with his elevation make that shot? I mean, just watch the elevation of Zach Levine on this. Middleton's there on the catch. How high up he gets, and if you're Khris, you're not even going near him, right? You're not anywhere near his landing space. I would have liked a little bit more challenge, but then you're pressing up if you're Chicago, and again, it's little things, but that's discipline. That's defensive discipline. It's paying attention. It's matching up quickly.
And that's an ambitious and accurate delivery from Middleton.
No doubt, no doubt. And you better make that if you're Javon Carter and not chewing up a little of that clock. But so, you did have Giannis right there, Ryan, for cleanup.
The lead is 4 for Milwaukee. Now Chicago out of timeouts. Strategy here for the Bulls?
Well, I still think you can go 2 because you've still got more time. Ideally, you take a 3. They're not a prolific three-point shooting team, obviously. 30th in attempts, but they're first, Chicago, in percentage. So if you can get a quick look, it obviously makes more pressure on Milwaukee.
19.5 seconds to go. Bucks lead the Bulls by 4. DeSumo will get it in to DeRozan. DeRozan finds Levine, another 3, and he was fouled. Middleton fouled Levine on the 3. Looked like he flirted with contact the last time, and Mike Budenholzer not going to hesitate. He has 2 timeouts in the bag, 15 seconds left. Might as well use your challenge. He will.
No doubt. He reacted immediately to the whistle. We get the benefit of the second look. I think this is going to be reversed. Didn't look like he touched him from that angle.
Ruling on the floor, it's a defensive foul on Middleton. Milwaukee's taking a timeout to challenge the ruling on the floor.
Unless it's something with Levine landing, and you see the back foot of Levine, and does Middleton undercut the back foot at all while Levine's landing? Clearly there's not contact up top.
Correct. So it looked to me like he had avoided him. Khris is double checking the replay. So really the only possible is the foot here. No, so he lands and gets out.
Yeah,
no,
I
didn't think so. So give Khris credit, like the challenge without fouling, the quickness to land and realize I'm close enough. This is the perfect look at this. This is going to be overturned.
Then you could have a jump ball. This ball's loose at the time.
Challenge, no contact, foot lands, knows he's in the landing.
There's no illegal contact by Middleton. Successful challenge by Milwaukee. Because the ball was loose at the time of the whistle, it was resume play with a jump ball center circle. Any 2 players who were in the game.
There you go. Zach Zarba giving his outstanding detailed explanations.
Boy, that's why you save your challenge, though. I know the temptation is there. If I'm a coach, I want it now.
Yeah. I mean, think about how massive that is.
Massive.
It's potential 3 points off the board. Literally could swing the game where if you don't have it, all of a sudden Levine's shooting 3 free throws.
Bembry has checked in for Milwaukee. Gives you an additional active defender.
Thompson and Giannis are going to jump it up.
So Carter, Bembry, Holiday, Middleton, Antetokounmpo.
You know, I don't know that Thompson is going to be able to jump here. I don't believe he was, and that's what they're talking about here. He was not on the floor at the time of the play, so Vucevic has to be the one to jump.
Billy had a little wry smile on his face. He's trying to sneak him in.
And now they're going to talk about it. Going to make sure on this rule. So Giannis and Vucevic will jump it. Chicago obviously needs it. Giannis tips it to Carter. Milwaukee controls. Free throws for Javon Carter. But before the foul, Budenholzer gets the timeout called. So Milwaukee is going to have possession, side out of bounds. No free throws here for Carter, and it'll mean a little more time to go off the clock.
It's funny, as soon as you got possession, Javon Carter called timeout.
Yes. And Billy Donovan's trying to say, hold on a second. He was touched as soon as he grabbed it. How could it not be? So the timeout is awarded to Milwaukee. They have one remaining. Remember, they just retained the timeout by winning the challenge.
So here's the jump. Now you're going to have offense-defense substitutions here again, right? You're going to get Drew and Khris back in. I thought he called timeout before that contact. Do you think so?
Very close. I think it's close. Yeah, I could see giving the timeout, definitely.
Yeah.
Awarding it. It's interesting, Doris, here another game. And second half of back-to-back for Chicago. And another game against top competition, a chance to win, and very likely they fall just short again.
Right, done a lot of good things. Obviously, lineup's different down the stretch.
Stars have been excellent on both sides.
Yep.
DeRozan, after starting cold, picked it up. Giannis has done his usual thing, adds 16 rebounds, 5 assists to the mix, and Drew Holiday. So many influential plays down the stretch of this fourth quarter. 14 of his 24 points, has 4 rebounds in the quarter.
So Vooch out, obviously, opposite strategies. You get your offensive players, Khris, Drew, Grayson on the floor. Good free throw shooters, good shooters.
So they're going to inbound in the backcourt. Giannis gets it into Holiday. Holiday is fouled. So another 1.2 seconds come off the clock. Milwaukee gets Drew Holiday at the line, who is a slightly worse free throw shooter than Carter.
Drew Holiday at the line for the Bucks, shooting 2.
Holiday 75.8% this season. Carter 78.6%. And he hits the first.
78 point what?
75.8.
Oh, okay, got it.
Yeah, we round up though. You can see on our graphic it's a 76. Knicks Suns coming up. Starting on ESPN2. If you're looking for that game, we'll get you over to it as soon as this one is finished. Holiday hits them both. 6-point game. Milwaukee in front. Levine, not that time. Loose ball. Milwaukee has it. And the Bucks outlast the Bulls on a Friday night in Chicago. 118-112 the final. A terrific basketball game. The Bucks looking like defending champions down the stretch, making the winning plays. Our final score, Milwaukee 118, Chicago 112. For our producer, Josh Carswell. Our director